Here I am with another update, talk, whatever these things are. But it feels good to talk. It feels good to update. It feels good to just, be in that energy of exchange. And if there's a download that I receive, I share it. And I've been receiving a lot of information, and it can be overwhelming, but I am learning through it to just kind of like take notes where I can and just, embrace it as it comes, right? But I wanted to talk about something very, very important to me that received quite the revelation. And you know what's interesting about epiphanies or revelations, which I have mentioned that I love so much because it helps me feel that I am on track. I feel that I know what I'm talking about, or I feel that I'm on path. So that's why when there is like, a proverbial earthquake in my mind, it's like, wait a minute, the same thing I've been talking about. But it's okay. Those things happen, and then you get back up, and you get back up stronger than before. And like what I spoke about in my other video is like, yeah, we're rising. Instead of just staying stagnant, we are always rising in vibration because we are reaching that place within us that is at that vibration which we resonate with, and where we're going, where the intention goes, that vibration goes, right? Yeah. So I know it's a little bit late into the video, but how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I Yeah, it's interesting. I've been learning to love myself more, and embrace myself and who I am, and through the parts that I don't like, through the parts that I do like, the parts I wasn't so sure about, or the parts that I'm learning more about. And it makes me feel good that I am taking the time to understand myself better, something I never really did. So this might be what this Jupiter transit is for me. It is in my ninth house because my sun is in my ninth house, and that is my Gemini house. And I want to be excited because if every day is going to be where I'm learning more about myself and it feels good, this is great. This is fantastic. But yes, on the point of revelations and epiphanies, ahas, light bulb moments, all that stuff. Sometimes when we talk to others, or when we journal, or, for ourselves, it's like we've reached that epiphany, but it's a higher frequency of that epiphany. Does that make sense? So what happens to me sometimes when I talk to friends, or family, or whoever it is that I decide to share these bits with, like, I'm like, wait a minute, but didn't I have this epiphany, let's say 3 weeks ago? Isn't this the same thing? Yes and no. So it's so cool because it's like I understand more of the epiphany and seeing more for me. And that is fantastic. That is beautiful. So in those moments where we feel like we feel lost, or we feel like we have fallen back down and we can't get back up, all these like things that make us feel that we haven't been making progress, those are all lies. We're always making progress. We're always moving forward. We're always moving up. We're always learning more about ourselves, whether it be a trigger, whether it be like how to heal ourselves better, how to nurture ourselves better. You can tell that the moon is in Cancer because I am feeling it, and that's in my 10th house. So I believe it might be conjunct my MC right now. So this makes sense. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of me these coming days. So hopefully with, the uplifting messages. And yeah, if it's not an uplifting message, or I'm just updating about my journey and I feel it's not as uplifting, it's okay too, because that is what the journey is about. And I'm trying to learn that is okay. So my whole point on this, my revelation is that through loving someone very dear to me, I'm learning to love myself. And I heard this And I'm gonna share it. I wrote it down because I'm paraphrasing some of it, but this was a video that popped up, and I just wanted to share this because I really resonate with it. Okay, um, yeah. I want to look into your eyes and see the multiple universes where you and I always align. That is so beautiful. And yeah, I have learned to love myself through you. If you know, you know. And it's a very beautiful feeling. And I know that for me on a personal level, it's been so hectic and crazy. And I never want to make anyone feel like, but it is very, very uplifting to know, to feel this love. I'll share with you guys another little thing. Something that I am learning to be more accepting of myself. It's not a big deal. This is just one little thing of so many, right? But I will share it with you. I never used to love the color of my eyes. I always wanted green eyes. I always, like for myself, because I feel that every eye color is beautiful. So again, it goes back to the pattern of why is it beautiful for others but not for myself, right? So that is something I'm really learning, especially with all those transits at that eclipse that happened in my 7th house of Aries, and where my North Node is, and where the North Node is currently. There's just so much like being, and then all the things happening in my 8th house in Taurus as well. And now it's going and moving up to the 9th house, which there's still so much happening, but I definitely, I am feeling so much more renewed. Yay, Gemini. Yay. Even with the downs, there's always the highs, and it's just like, it's good. But I have been learn to love myself. And my eye color is one of the things that I never really liked. And that's so silly because eyes are beautiful. We can tell so much through the eyes of a person. We can read them as well. We can read the emotions and see right through sometimes. It's the window to the soul, as they say, But I can say now, I'm a little embarrassed, but I can say now that I love my eyes. And it goes back to I'm learning to love myself through loving someone very dear to me, someone very special in my heart. And I find that to be so beautiful and so rewarding and so precious that I want to protect with all my heart and soul. Just like I want to protect myself too. And to be able to, be free as well, for myself, free in my mindsets, my thoughts, and really resonate with the energy that is best for me. But it feels so good to know that I have loved ones on my side. Thank you so much. Sending love, and on to the next update. Bye-bye.